I'm tired of playing by myself. I'm gonna go play 2-player. Hey guys, it's Gum here, and we're back for more Sonic Heroes. Last time we finished up super hard mode, and this time I'm gonna be doing the multiplayer of the game. Sadly, don't have anyone with me to do this, so we'll just have to do this by myself. Which, no, that's fine. So let's get right into it. We have 7 modes to play. We have Action Race, Battle, Special Stage, Ring Race, Bobsled Race, Quick Race, and Expert Race. So I don't know. The only one I don't think we'll do is Special Stage, which it's really not much. But if we have time, then we will. Well, so we're gonna jump straight into Action Race. And luckily I do have the second controller with me, so we can do this. So, we got 3 courses and we're gonna do them all. Which luckily that there was an all option there, which is nice. Alright, so if you ever have a friend over, this is something that you can do. Your friend can do to pass the time. Yeah. So as it works is one team's on the left, the other one's on the right. Yeah. Right and such. So yeah, the level design here is like not exact from how it is in not exact how it is in the game. It's just it's like changed up a little bit, and also as you can obviously tell, it's sunset. And you have a little map down there, telling you on how far you are and how close you are to the goal ring. And I'm also gonna alternate between the character each team, so I'm gonna have like one team be just gonna have like for the next match I'll have play as Team Dark and have them Team Sonic stand still, and yeah, so that's how that works, and that's how I'm gonna handle this here. And I will alternate between the teams as well. Well, so we're not gonna have just Team Sonic and Team Dark. We'll switch it up. I'll try to get out every team on here, which I can easily do that. And the Team Blast takes up the entire screen. And there is something I've seen, it hurts them as well, which in a way can sometimes help because if they're behind in a checkpoint, then that how it works. Like if the other team has no rings, which is kind of how the multiplayer is kind of similar. It has like the same like overall rules as like Sonic Adventure 2's multiplayer is. It's just just with a little bit of a twist and not as much maybe about the same amount of multiplayer content as there was in Adventure 2. Okay, now we're gonna do Team Dark, like for this one, and you're wondering why there's a goal ring on the left side. That's to signify if you do all, then that's all gonna be it counts as a win for them. That they have 1 win under the belt. So like it's best out of 3 to win. So like if I got Team Sonic to win this instead of Team Dark, then we wouldn't be able to do the 3rd course. So it's also like that in Adventure, a setting for that in Adventure 2, which I don't think I've mentioned this at all yet, but Adventure 2, I haven't yet, but Adventure 2 definitely has the best multiplayer of any Sonic game ever. I do think it has better multiplayer than, just a little bit better multiplayer than this. And I do think it has better multiplayer than like Team Sonic Racing. You're saying, and we're pretty much at the end. And so it's going by quite fast, and already on 5 minutes. So, since I'll do Team Dark for this next one because why the heck not? We've been playing this Team Sonic for like past few videos because they were the only teams that we got to play in super hard mode. Yeah, I like those entries that they have. Well, as you can see, if you do play all, well, each team has a little intro dialogue. Good. It's kind of like that in. They do have something like that for Adventure 2 multiplayer, but I don't know. I don't know if it's better or not in this version or not. But that really just depends. And we're doing the bingo highway, and there were guardrails right here, which they were never like that in the single player game, in the story mode of the game, and which is quite nice, and because it also shows that it's not that hard. Okay, it shows that it's not too hard. If you have like someone who's really good at the game and has someone who's not very good at the game, so there's that you can do. That's nice to do. When it's kind of sad is that it's only 2-player it's only 2-player, can't have 3 or 4 players, which I guess that's a bit one thing I will say about Team Sonic Racing is that it can't have 4-player multiplayer, not just 2-player multiplayer. Yeah, which is also which is another thing that Adventure 2 does not have. It just has only 2-player mode. It's fine. But it used to be like that with Sonic Mania with only 2-player, and then when Sonic Mania Plus came out, it changed it to 4-player. Which was great, and no aerial bingo this time, but I can land right on the goal wing. And Shadow was skating in midair there for a second. Again, so that's it for that. We'll go on to battle. So battle opponents off the field. You know what? We'll have Team Sonic with each team. Then we'll have like team. Then like Team Dark with Team Rose, then Team Chaotic. And it'll make sense as we keep going. So we have battle, which this will probably go by fast because it's pretty much what we've been doing throughout the story, where we battled the teams. A few things that are exclusive to this is like if you get power cores like that, you get sometimes they'll level you up like that, and it's kind of, and that's it. And so it's really pretty simple and not much to show off here, but I'll just show it off for the heck of it. Now on the casino ring. Oh wow, slick dance moves you got there, big. That was pretty cool. Oh, I actually forgot about that because I don't remember a lot of things about the multiplayer in the game. In this game, I'm more familiar with the single player stuff because I never really have friends over to play this game, and whenever I do, we usually do other stuff like Mario Kart and such, and maybe some Call of Duty. So wow. So now you can see why Team Rose's tornado can kind of suck in battle. So trying to aim right at him, but should have just done that. Wow. Anyway, now is one more turtle shell. So it's probably the shortest ones that we have here So we might actually have time to show off the special stage at Agent Multiplayer here. Now that line that Knuckles said was perfect for him. Time for a knuckle sandwich. Which it's probably one of his greatest lines, which I guess people don't acknowledge it enough. If I can get... Wow, Tails automatically grabbed the ring on his own when did not have the controls to get on. Yeah. So it's done in. So something I don't think you can do, but I don't think you can show off is doing my own metallic versions of them each kill too. But yeah, we'll save the special stages for last if we have time. Actually, at the rate we're going, never mind. We'll save it for last. So now we're on to. So now we're on to Ring Race, which the name of the supply, as it says, you're battling for rings. It's kind of similar to New Super Mario Bros. Wii's will hit coin battle, which that's something I'll have to show off at some point whenever I do that game. Amen. So we gotta collect rings. Rings here, so you battle. So it's pretty simple mode. And now this one's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a time limit in the middle telling you how much time you have. And I like how the egg hawk here is just spitting out rings instead of bullets, which that's pretty cool. And it does not have a health bar. Yeah, so there was no health bar or anything. It's pretty much just in a giant event. Yeah, so if you beat it, you get rings. Simple as that. So I want to. So this is one multiplayer mode that never really brought back, but we can do this. Let's see what happens. How many rings we can get out of this. I got a 1-up. If only it actually counted. But sadly it didn't. But keep battling for rings. Yeah, don't have much else to say on this, but yeah, as I was saying, there was those modes where you can somehow get metallic versions of each character, and I don't remember how exactly. And the time's up. So yeah, I don't know how to do it. I've heard someone say you have to hold X and Y, but I tried it myself and it didn't work. Has to be for both controllers, but but yeah, that's okay. And now onto the pinball table here, which is just floating in the sky here with no buildings around it. And yeah, I'm just looking around now. Yeah, it's because they must be on different levels so that's why. And yeah, got a bunch of rings, and this one's probably the best ring battle one out of all of them because you want a pinball table. Well, simple as that. Enough. Oh, but yeah, it's still pretty cool. Cool, all these modes are pretty cool. Not last, and I guess as we're going through this, something I can say is that got a little bit of news on Sonic because saying that Sega's 60th anniversary, and they're each having a week of something of their franchises, and on their 8th week they said it's something of Sonic, which is said to be on December 2nd, which is great. I know and who knows what will be, an announcement, stuff that they'll be showing at that they were supposed to show at South by Southwest this year. Who knows? At this point, I just want to see a trailer for the next game. That's all I want to see at this point. At this point, just a trailer. Heck yeah, I wouldn't mind if it's just like how if it just takes a year to come out from now, where like, again, just like release the trailer, like, I don't know, like, I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Like, yeah, like just like how you did with Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces, which back when Forces was called Project 2017, which was announced over a year from, well, which was announced like a year and a half from when it came out. Which it's kind of funny because I've been watching that trailer again lately. And now on the elevator here, which funny thing is that this elevator, the time limit it goes up the same. As soon as this elevator reaches the top, the time limit ends. It's pretty funny. And yeah, back to what I was saying is that I've been watching that Sonic Forces trailer from like the very first one from 2016, in which every time I now watch that trailer, at this point it just always makes me think of what the next Sonic game is gonna be, and not just Forces, and which even though Forces did have the potential of being a great game, if Sonic Team and Sega decided to delay the game to 2018, seeing then that would have been the best choice to make the game better. But they chose to still release it in 2017 and not delay it. And the elevator ride's over. Yeah, and that's it for Ring Battle. Yeah, it's really more of a ring battle than a ring race, because you're not really racing for rings. Well, sort of, depending on how you sort of are. The next one is pretty fun, which is bobsled race. Nothing special about that, but okay. So this mode's actually, yeah, like the more of it. Yeah, as I mentioned before, you have to, like every 20 emblems you get, you unlock a new multiplayer thing. So, and I guess as it goes on, you get the more funner ones. Like the more emblems you get, the more funner ones you get unlock. Okay, so I'm gonna hold B for Team Rose so that we get to see the whole course here, which is still pretty cool. Yeah, those crates right there, they slow you down. Good, and you gotta be careful because there are a bunch of spike balls around, especially in some of the later ones and those swings. And it's also it's not only just a race, it's also a little bit more of a survival at the if you. Yeah, a little more of a survival depending on how what situations you're in. Like, for example, like if Team Rose gets all knocked out completely, then okay, I guess it is if Team Rose gets knocked out completely, then well, Team Dark wins. So like, and if you do lose your players, that's not a big deal. Every lap, you'll get them back like each lap. So it's not. So just make sure you, especially don't lose your driver, which is your power type, because otherwise you won't be able to steer. If I steer, it would. Yes, that's the first one. And now, yeah, now on city course, these ones do get a lot harder to where they actually want to tell you to slow. They're actually trying to tell you you better slow down because you don't know what could be what could lie ahead. Yeah, so you got a bunch of air boosters here, which you have to actually jump for not just drive into them, and can't get them as things. So there's no map to tell you on how far what the course is like or not. You just have to like memorize it, or just hope for the best that there's nothing. And no spike balls around on this course, which is nice. And I know the next one that we'll be having will have a ton, which be crazy, which you can't just because at this rate you could win the whole race by doing absolutely nothing, or complete a whole lap, that is, by doing absolutely nothing. I mean, well, in the next course, it's not going to be like that. Well, you actually have to turn in order to complete a lap. Otherwise, you're just gonna lose all your partners and boom, gone. So present, right? So now we have one more, which is gonna be hectic and crazy. Well, it's not as crazy as I'm making it sound. So just have to hold B so we can see the full race. Okay, so at this point on, just going down and around here with a bunch of rings. Okay, I'm slowing down here so that in case if I run into any spike balls like there. Yeah, otherwise, boom, you wouldn't be able. If I didn't, then I wouldn't be able to. If I got hit twice, then I wouldn't be able to turn, and that's no good. But then stretches of going up and of these turns where you're going up and around it or down and around it kind of drag on a tiny bit too long because you kind of wonder yourself, when is it gonna end? And it's definitely it's definitely a best. Oh shoot, there goes Amy. So she gets just as long as I make it through one, as long as I don't get hit again, I'll be fine. And okay, yeah, there we go. At the very least, I wanted to complete one lap for each team. Yeah. At the very least, I wanted to complete one lap, so that, at the very least, you can see what the whole thing's like without any problem. What's up? So, we made it through there safely and. Okay, I guess this wasn't as many spike balls as I thought, but but yeah, maybe it's just because sometimes whenever I would do this, I would just see who could win first by doing absolutely nothing. Being in. Yeah, as you can see, it makes still harder without your speed type here to control your speed. But at least you can still drive and oh shoot. Well, at least I got to show that off. Often what happens when you die, as you see, just break apart. Vehicle breaks apart and they just disappear. Yeah, so yes, the next one we'll show up is. Yeah, short race, so let's do this, and that's good. So I don't know. So at this point, we're just getting these ready. I don't know. Now I don't know what I'm saying at this point. So we got 3 courses as from before. The rest of these are kind of like the racing that we saw for our first multiplayer mode. It's just, different. Just that, differences. Yeah, only difference is that they're different and you can see how short this is. It's like a race to the middle basically. So, race to the middle and that's it. So, see, look, and even if you go to the other team's side, then look, it counts as you going back. So it's pretty cool. Cool. Wow. Okay. I was just being quiet so you could hear some of the dialogue. Now for Mad Express, which this one looks pretty cool. If you get into the middle, you can see how cool it looks. So we're going. Oh, so let's just do this now, and yeah, and if I did have someone here to do this multiplayer with, I would have gladly done it, which I actually could have if I waited like a week or so, or maybe like a few more days, but I don't know if I would have been able to get the chance to because as well. My meaning is that someone we'll have someone around with me to that I could do it with, but I don't know if I have the time to actually do this. So that's a lot complicated than I'm making it sound. And and yeah, as you can also tell, there are no checkpoints in this, so if you die like right here, boom, you have to go back to the beginning. With apparently you don't see the other train from here. Oh, there it is. Just didn't fully come to render. Yeah, but hey, it's kind of cool where you're like racing on multiple trains to get it back here. It is because on how fast it was. For Terror Hall last short race, and then yeah, this went a lot quicker than I thought. I thought this would be a little longer. Okay, so just now we actually have some enemies to fight. Like even a big boy. And thank God I'm also doing with Team Chaotix here because I could just easily do this and boom, done. And so I kind of wish there were more of these short races because look, we're already at the end. And like more than just 3, or heck, even more than just 3 for like a couple of these multiplayer things. Like you could have added at least 5. That would have been fine. And I guess for last one, even though I didn't chose to do this one for last because I thought this would take longer, but guess not. Long races it is. It is. Yeah, an interesting way that Team Bose has different starting poses for this, as well as for when we go into the challenge. As I'll show off for just bonus video, which will be next time. Because as you can see, Big's actually holding Amy and Cream. Well, in story mode, it showed them just standing on the ground and doing their poses. So yeah. Now the expert races here, they're like almost like even full on more accurate rips of the actual stages. Just as you can see here, like with those standard races that we had at the beginning, they were kind of rips, but a little more watered down, but to me not as long as they could be. But yeah, of course, well, as you can see, we'll already have a third of this segment left, but yeah, I guess these aren't as long as, but yeah, that's just how it is. I don't know. But also, and you luckily do get checkpoints in this, so unlike quick race, and well, somehow moves over to that rail without actually trying. And I do like this part here where they actually have switches that will re-trigger the rails to be back what they were before, which is pretty cool. So that way that they designed this all specifically for multiplayer. And we go up this, get squished by that. No, we just kill all these enemies here and go up, and we'll be at the end. It did kind of go fast because, as well, for one I took a little bit of a shortcut, and the other thing was, wow, yeah, and also didn't have anyone competing with me, so in a way I'm just competing against myself on all these, which. And we start off free falling in the same area, in one desktop area, not in separate out forms of fall. So, if I remember, this one's quite longer than the other one. So, I guess these ones get longer as it goes on, as in the later ones. It's probably how it works, and yeah, that'll probably. And you may have also noticed a trend here. Well, for like player 1, I would play as them for the first course, and then player 2 for the rest. Well, this one I'm actually gonna change it up to for the next course. Was here, so that would be cool. In fact, everyone thinks gotten the win so far except for Team Sonic, which is that no good. Which luckily I'll show off special stages mode. So that I didn't even jump, but at least I still made it and got the checkpoint. And kind of wish and I can understand why I kind of wish they made it so you go through like the entire stage instead of like a segment of it. But I can see why they decided not to. Oh wow, that one just went up. What the? It did it again. There you go. That's what I was trying to do. Wow, this flower feels heavy. Or maybe weird because of how much we're weighing down on it. Or maybe it's just for multiplayer only. Then that's probably it. Oh yeah, and I can see why they decided not to do the full, make it so you go through the full stages in multiplayer. It's because, as well, some stages can drag on too long, especially like some of the later ones like Egg Fleet, Final Fortress, stuff like that. Some of the shortcut for them. Okay, now the fog noticed me. And I do like how the bottom is the colors kind of combined into a certain color, depending on which team you're using, which is pretty cool. So. Yeah, and now for Egg Fleet, which I like this entrance on how we start off in this version of it. Yeah, we start off on grinding on the rails here, which is pretty cool. Oh, and we even got to see Big's dance moves again. And why wasn't that his victory pose instead of him just like waving his hands in the air? Yeah, which that would have been way better. But yeah, that's all right. Maybe they'll have maybe they'll make him do that again at some point. If it ever does, if Big does come back in a mainline game, because I think this is, come to think of it, I think this is his last main game, the last mainline Sonic game that Big's in. Unless you want to count Secret Rings as a mainline Sonic game, in which it's weird. I don't know if I do consider that a mainline Sonic game or not. Well, it's tough for me to decide. Kind of hard for me to decide that because it's developed by Sonic Team, which Sonic Team develops most of them, if not all of the mainline Sonic games. Means when, yeah, it's tough to decide. Hide on that. And so, yeah, and team left. That actually didn't hurt them. So, hold as we hold on to deal life onto the flag. Thank you. Some. So, oh yeah, and yeah, it's weird. I guess you could also say Big was in Generations as like a trophy, as part of the yeah, like the gallery or something. But yeah, it wasn't like actually in Generations because it was as on like because you know what I mean. At this point, if you play Generations, and so releasing videos on Generations, and with no, and almost at the end of this. Yeah, so just yeah. Oh man, more of these guys. Full flop, and you're done. And oh boy, Lasergate there. If I had SBO here, then maybe he could have went through them. Okay, yeah, so I guess now we'll go back and do special stage mode. So now we'll go back and do special stages mode, which it's not. Okay, so that, and so go through it and sure, we have these teams. Yeah, so special stages, they're kind of basic. Which I did go through them once to see if it was worth. I did go through this one before recording to see if it was worth actually showing this off or not, but as you all saw, at the end I decided, yeah, let's just do it. And so, we're doing this now, and I remembered one time I was playing this with a friend, and I was playing as Team Dark, and he was playing as Team Sonic, and I managed to get a Chaos Emerald without actually boosting. So, yeah, it was crazy. I didn't even boost. I just like held forward the whole time and got it. And just crazy. You know what? Let me see if I can actually pull that off. So when they started introducing bombs and oh, I think whoa, I almost hit that. Let's see if I actually can. And it's weird because like the balloons and bombs like appear like almost immediately. So I guess that's one difference. Maybe it's also because it's probably trying to render two screens at the same time. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop trying to do that. That will just show off. See if I can catch it without using boost. Sure, the way I'm going, I might be able to still do it, even though I already boosted. Yeah, it does feel like the boost is a little more nerfed in this, or maybe it's just me. Alright, so we have one more left, and that'll be it. And for the multiplayer, and we'll have one more bonus video showing off some extra stuff, of which will be that bonus video, which it will include like me going through about a stage as Team Chaotix to show off an area that you can only get to as them, but we never saw it in the story. As well as a bonus song that we never got to hear or anything, or sort of did, but didn't get to hear the full thing, or we did, but it just didn't play the ending of it. And you also, so you can all hear it without me talking over which I'm getting ahead of myself. I should be saying that for the bonus video. Here, and wow, even though I can't believe it, the second player was winning by doing absolutely nothing. Or beating me by doing absolutely nothing, because look, it's upside down and I'm still ahead of me. Okay, now I passed them. You can tell who's in the lead by which team icons up in the front. And see where we get this Chaos Emerald. We're boosting to catch up, and and looks like we're about to go it. We're getting a lot of twists and turns here, and it's getting crazy. I'm out of boost, and looks like we might actually have a Chaos Emerald getting away from us. Which I couldn't get any of those up there. It wouldn't let me. For once, we actually had a Chaos Emerald get away. Yeah, whoever is the closest to the emeralds will win, even if it gets away. But yeah, that's it for the multiplayer. So it's fun. And then that'll be it for this episode. So next time on Sonic Heroes, we shall go into take care of some remaining stuff that we have not done yet in single player. So see you all next time for that.